Going on, Ike? You ready to fucking power through this shit? Yeah. I was looking at some of like the achievements that I got, and it's just like completing chapter 4 is like only 20% of the people that bought this game, or at least bought chapter 4, have played it or finished it. Not looking too good for the old King's Quest. I remember playing King's Quest, I believe it's 6, here today, gone tomorrow, or air today, gone tomorrow. And that game was fun, but that was back when like it was 2D and mostly a pixelated look. Early 90s game, I think it was. Here, what the hell I'm doing. There's another L. LOL. I know it is. Oh no. Tell me what you are. What should I do after this game? Like, some Lord of the Rings. Is it Elden Ring? So I had a few set in my mind. I also have BioShock games. Which I think would be pretty cool. Then I got Tomb Raider, BioShock, Shenmue, Lord of the Rings. Which ones? Tomb Raider?
It seemed like when I was younger, every door was open to me. But as I grew, one by one, they began to close. Locked as well. Really only leaves me with one choice.
So maybe we do BioShock.
She never stopped filling those work orders.
But I'm also open to whatever. Lord of the Rings might be fun as well. Did I already get the bullshit in here? I think I already got
There were
bullshit.
many.
Yeah, I did.
I had beefed up security on that back gate to make sure no Etzel wolves could break in. The lock was crafted from very rare chromium I mined from the caverns in Ceridia. It was resistant to magic and required multiple keys. Of course, I couldn't remember where I had hidden them. Apologies.
finally get my revenge. I'm a genius. Thanks for the key, dweebs. One more key. Nothing I can do here. That's cool. Numbers. What is it? What is it? What is it? What? That should have been it. Was that it, Ike? Did I get it right? I may have looked it up too. I didn't though, but I might have. May have went to trueachievements.com, but I didn't. But I may have. I'll just refer to you. I'll be like, Ike, how the fuck do we get out of this bullshit? I don't even know where the 7829 came from. It's taken us a year to figure that one out. Probably not a year, but you know. And it's kind of weird. This game doesn't have any like note system, so if you like don't pay attention to something and it might be important, you have to like go back and talk.
I remembered where all the keys were, and the lock was open, which proved my mind was still quick. I pocketed the chromium. It was too rare to leave sitting on the ground.
And I broke my hip trying to pick it up. And that's why I'm dying. I was able to do chapters 1, 2, and 3 without looking anything up. Those chapters, the last 2 chapters have nothing shut up. Back where it all started.
I'm gonna feel that for the next 10 years.
Got 10.
I don't remember adventures being so hard on the knees. Forget leg day. I need to strengthen these ankles day.
Have you heard of the Sam and Max games?
I didn't feel that one, and I'm not sure that's a good thing.
They're like puzzle games, but with a good story and pretty funny.
Keep your eyes peeled, Gordon. He should be here any second.
You know how I feel about that name.
Fine, Mordak. Open your eyes. Look alive. Don't screw this up.
Screw this up. Might I remind you, it's my magic keeping you alive.
Yes, and when your magic concocts a working batch of Cosmolotion, I'll praise you. But
What's going on,
my
Manuel?
patience has grown thin, and I will
Finish
not
this
tolerate
game.
any more mistakes.
Finish that
Brother,
done.
I warned you to stay away from those potions. You wouldn't hear it. I've wasted 30 years of my life trying to duplicate Hagatha's formula. And I'm afraid at this point, I'm ready to move forward or move on.
Is your mind slipping in your golden years? Have you forgotten everything I've sacrificed for you? I took you in from the cold. I saved you from a life of goblin slavery. And you have the gall to complain about 30 measly years?
Well, sometimes it still feels like I'm a slave to a goblin.
Hold your tongue, Morden.
What are you up to, Manuel?
Or I will.
Am I gonna have to shank this guy? What's up, pal? Time to go.
Mordak, didn't I extinguish your flame years ago?
I was hiding under the floorboards.
I knew it.
How's the family?
Getting along surprisingly well since you shrunk them.
So glad to hear that.
Uh-huh. You mind moving out of the way? I have some business to attend to with your boss.
Manannan has strictly forbidden me to let you pass, unless you can convince me that your mind is still strong and quick.
And how might I go about that?
Follow those clearly labeled signposts.
Of course.
Bring me back proof that you have completed each trial, and then I will escort you to Manannan.
I know you won't answer honestly, but I'll ask anyway. Is all this some form of an elaborate trap designed to crush my bones, yank my arms out, or contort my body into a twisted sculpture of death?
No.
Sounds like some good clean fun. I can't figure out if something just broke or snapped back into place.
It's kryptonite.
Grandpa, are you alright?
I just haven't thought about these stories in a long time.
Your ears are all red.
Just give me a moment. This part gets a little wacky. I think I should rest a bit first. You mind getting Grandma in here?
I'll be back after your nap.
Red ears, you know he's about to die soon.
Get your rest, dear. I'll be back after
Everybody's
dinner.
ears turn red when you're about to die.
I'll be fine. Take your time.
Just ring the bell if you need me.
Good night, my love. Remember your promise? Always seek adventure.
You guys know about the, what is it, the Preside meteor shower that's gonna peak tonight? I think early in the morning. You're done for, Grandpa. says it's gonna be clear.
Oh, I
I
wondered.
was thinking
where
about
you
heading
went
out
off
into
to.
the white tanks and watching it
No.
from there.
It's not time yet. I was promised another. I'll fight it, I assure you. But oh, I'm afraid you're right. You've always been a straight shooter. It's true. The mirror never promised I would live another adventure. Only that my adventure would live on. Just let me say goodbye.
Afanata.
Chaka, yeah, he's back, yeah.
Do you
Take me on
smell
the other
that
side.
germite, Graham? It's a toxic fume, I'm afraid. One that is said to challenge the strength of the mind.
This is what I remember King's Quest as. This is exactly the one he's gonna go, tickets, please. Which one do you remember, Dave?
Graham? Is that you?
Amaya?
This one's
Wait,
the
If
newer
you're
version.
here, does that mean that
Looks like
I
they're paying
am?
homage to the
Well,
older
what's
ones.
your gut telling you?
That it would rather be filled with jelly beans instead of dread.
This is the one I remember.
Calm
playing
down.
when I was
It's not
younger.
your time yet. I'm just here to help you navigate your own
Or the one they're trying to make it look like right now.
feelings.
Is there any advice buried in there? Perhaps on outsmarting Manny? Or how I can make sure the legacy of King Graham the Brave will not be forgotten?
Is that what you're worried about? No wonder your stomach is tied in knots.
Let me have it.
Legacies are not about what you leave behind for people, Graham. They're about what you leave inside of people. Your kingdom might be best left for the young.
That's it? You don't have any sarcastic rusting barbs or any items to give me that will eventually solve all my troubles?
Hey, I've given you everything I have to give. You're gonna have to complete this quest on your own.
Wake up, Graham. Your mind is strong.
Fumes were strong. Got me tripping. Yep. That's exactly what this is, Dave. The first chapter was fun. Now I'm just kind of like powering through it.
You have your proof yet? Great. Set that over there, and let me know when you've completed the Trial of Speed. Excellent. Right this way, please.
Well, where is he?
Meow. Charmed, I'm sure.
Are you kidding me? You wish to challenge me like this?
Careful what you say, King.
Nice.
My species has no
Like I
bearing
was saying,
on my
I
abilities.
think number 6.
I have no
Air
problems
Today,
with
Gone
cats,
Tomorrow was my
Manny,
favorite.
or goblins, or sphinxes. My issues are all
I always
with
enjoyed that
you.
one.
No matter. The duel hasn't even begun, yet I've already won. Are you aware that you've hand-delivered everything I need to complete another batch of Cosmolotion?
Shocker.
Allow me to explain that you, King Graham the Imbecile, have once again...
Yeah. Wax poetic for 2 more hours, won't you? Pardon my vacant expression, though. I can barely hear out of my left ear anymore.
Fine, have it your way. I'll speak with brevity, long sentences, drawn-out syllables to emphasize a point, raising my voice, more sesquipedalian words, overuse of the term moron, and I'll need a hair from your beard for my final ingredient.
See you at sundown.
Meet me
Here's
at the
my hair.
floating island.
Good chat.
Dad, we brought you some treats. Dad?
Oh. Well.
Grandpa!
No.
Dad, say something.
Story.
Gwendolyn, go get the nursemaids.
No.
What do you want me to do? What can I get you? You want Mom? Mom!
Story.
Sorry?
No, story.
The story. Help me finish it.
Let's get him back in bed. Grab his feet.
Chuck him on there.
Graham!
Man's already broken.
I couldn't reach the bell.
I should have known you would try to escape.
I thought I needed one more adventure. One last trophy to hang on these shelves. But the only treasures I need are standing right beside me.
It's okay, love. You can stop fighting. It's time.
Not before my story is done. You have to finish it.
Me? I don't know how it ends.
I'll help you.
I can't. I'm not ready. Gart should tell it.
It is Christopher Lloyd.
Grandfather's passing his hat to you.
He's been awesome.
I think you should
Yeah, right.
take it.
Called it.
Go ahead, Petalbug.
King Grandpa, the greatest adventurer to ever live, would do anything in his power to protect his family. As the sun set atop the floating island, Mordak places the final goblet down for a toxic duel of wits.
That's a great start.
Welcome, friend. I'm glad you could make it.
Manannan restored himself back into human form using the ingredients Grandpa had unknowingly brought to him. But he was weak. The Germite crystal was the only thing keeping him alive.
Mordak has carefully designed a series of trials to test our wits. Don't worry, he hasn't given me any answers. Some of the goblets have been topped with hypnotic powder. We will complete each station individually. If you drink from any of the tainted cups, you will lose and be under my spell, and vice versa.
The goblets have been set up in stations, each with their own rules.
I'll spare you the long speech and just let you read the rules. Ready to prove a goblin is smarter than a man?
Hopefully.
I wish you would hurry this along. I am putting in my resignation from the Brotherhood after you two are done playing this ridiculous game.
There was one clue for each set of goblets. Someone must have thought themselves pretty clever.
You're doing great, sweetheart.
Only one goblet was safe to drink from.
B lies, A lies. Two is tainted. 3. Let's go 3.
Finish this one too. Simple, really.
Dragons never eat grapes, so grapes won't be dragons. Trolls carry napkins to wipe fruit juice, so it won't be bananas. So trolls eat oranges and snoots eat bananas. What the hell is this? What does that tell me? I don't know. You guys figure it out? Am I just an idiot?
Neither of us are hypnotized, so let's continue on.
I am just an idiot.
Not really much of a challenge for minds
Breeze
like
through that
ours.
one. My intellect is growing. "15 of these cups are safe to drink." Each digit reveals a set of the adjacent black squares in the corresponding row or column. Multiply digits in a row or column reveal multiple sets of these separate black squares, separated by at least one square. What?
Mordak, you could have made these a little more challenging.
My intellect definitely grew there. I didn't look it up. That's for sure. Let's see. Kings can be brave, compassionate, or wise, but there's only one path that leads to all three. To find the one cup that is safe to drink, you must follow the path that begins on a triangle, ends on a 3. Alright, 6 minus 4, 2 plus 2, nope, 6. 6 minus 5 plus 2 equals 3. 8 minus 7 plus 1 equals 3.
One more to go. Think you can handle it?
That one felt too easy. 4, where's 20? You guys think? I have no clue on this one.
The duel was at a standstill. Neither competitor could prove they were smarter than the other.
I was afraid of this, friend. Although you started out as a lanky bumbleward, over the years my trials have conditioned your wits to equal mine. No matter. I have a backup plan. This flame enchantment will ensure neither of us can leave until the other has perished. How about instead of wits, we engage in a lethal game of chance?
Grandpa had no choice but to play the game. He was trapped and his kingdom was on the line.
I won this set of goblets from a game of wits with Lord Sarwyn. One of them holds an irreversible eradicating elixir. A powerful magic that will slowly destroy whatever it touches from the inside out. There are no special markings or any way to puzzle out which is the poisoned vessel. If there was, I would have slipped it into the batter of your breakfast years ago. But what fun would that have been? We'll each take turns choosing a goblet to drink from until they're all gone, and the better man wins. You'll drink first.
Grandpa was at a loss. For the first time in his life, the 4 E's of puzzle solving could not inform his decision. There was no logic to puzzle out. No clues or hints. Just a simple choice of life or death.
Oh, don't mind that. Just a simple trinket. Well, I guess you won. Bested me. Good show, old friend. Guess I'll ingest this and call it a night. But you know I don't play fair. And you've just revealed where the elixir is hiding. You played right into my trap, just like that foolish archer.
Yep. Grandpa's life was spared, and our whole family moved to Avalon. The end.
No, Gwendolyn.
What?
It couldn't have ended like that. You know, if I chose that path, it would have destroyed the very castle you are standing in. There was only one solution.
He was out of options. Grandpa looked around at the kingdom he created and realized there was only one choice.
Grab both of them and then
Grandpa knew the eradicating elixir would slowly destroy him from the inside. but Daventry would live on. That day, Manny was outsmarted in a way he never imagined possible. In a way he could not comprehend.
Huh. Nice move. I'll accept that. But let's see if I can help speed up the effects of that potion. You pushed a thinking man to brute force. I hope you're happy.
You've already won. There's no need to torture him.
It was at that moment, while his body was being jerked through the air, that Mordak was reminded of his first encounter with Grandpa. Those memories stirred up something fierce inside Mordak. Manny didn't save him from a life of goblin abuse. Grandpa did. And it was time he repaid the favor.
Leave him be. I won't ask you again.
I guess it's time I held your tongue.
Get wrecked, kid. Now Grandpa dies. Your bones are brittle. You would not be able to get up from that.
Manny's enchantments over the castle were broken, and he was never heard from again. Daventry continues to thrive and prosper, thanks to the sacrifices made by King Graham, the greatest grandpa to have ever lived. Is he still...
Oh, yes. He heard every word. Thank you, Gwendolyn. The hat suits you well.
It was beautiful. You kids have always brought so much joy to your grandfather.
All of his children have.
All right, kiddos, it's bedtime. Say goodnight to Grandpa, and I'll tuck you in.
Good night, Grandpa. I love you.
I love you too, God. And I am proud of you.
Thank you. That means a lot.
I just want to say, you're the best grandpa, and my favorite person in the world. I love you. And I'm so sorry you didn't get your last adventure.
Sweetheart, there is nothing to be sorry about. I now know that all of my adventures will live on forever inside of you. As long as you keep telling my stories, they will never die.
Thanks for sharing them with me, Grandpa. I love you.
I love you too, dear. Go get some rest. wake me in the morning, and we can make some pancakes.
Those choco chip pancakes are gonna
Grandpa.
be there for you, Gwendolyn. That tapestry in the back is what I remember. This one right here. Face Gwendolyn. Riding the Minotaur. That's Prince Alexander right there. It's my babe. Why do I have all these tapestries? They're not even cool. Yeah, that one's like the only decent. Anything else lame?
My sweetheart Gwendolyn, when you read this letter, you'll already know about the crown I have left for you and why. Please don't worry about me. I lived a long, fulfilling life, and I wouldn't change one decision. I've led this kingdom with all the bravery I could muster, and I've seen that same courage in your eyes. But I would never force upon you rules and addenda to protect my legacy. You must make your own decisions. I only share my stories in the hope that they would help you down whichever path you choose for Daventry. Go forth and be Queen Gwendolyn the Brave, or the Patient, or the Dragon Slayer. Just know that I will always be watching over you and kissing your forehead from the stars above.
No, that shit ain't me. I'm more of a cap and feather type gal. case, Gwendolyn. About Grandpa, I'm gonna go do some cool shit. Cool. Glad that over. I'm glad you liked it, Dave. I was not a big fan of it. Feel free to vote for something that you want to see next. That's what I've kind of whittled it down to. What is it? Yeah, it doesn't look like it's on there. I don't know why it's not on there. But I will take that, Ike, and we will run with that. Yeah, I think you'll like it, actually. Old Dreamcast game. But they got like an HD texture pack. It shows it on Streamlabs that Shenmue's there. I don't know why it's not shown, but fuck it. That's what we'll go with. We'll do Shenmue. So that's 3 games that we'll be able to play through. I haven't played the third one, but I hear it's okay. But sweet. That was awesome. Close the poll. So we'll start Shenmue tomorrow, and then see how long that takes us. That game's fucking awesome. You're gonna love it, Ike. It's such a cool time period of Japan, you know, the 90s, even though like that was like a economic bubble for them, but that popped. But it was still freaking rad what came out of that era. But we'll call it a night. Get back at it. I'll text you later, Ike, because I was thinking of something, but I'll text you. All right, later, everyone.